How do you correct a child? How do you look into their lives or look into their soul, so to speak, and see not why little Johnny is where he is, but how did he get to where he is? And I can remember this incident in my life. I remember where we lived at this time, which was on the fourth floor of downtown Cincinnati. And I remember as a little kid, I had to be about 7 years old. They had a curtain that divided the living room from the kitchen. And so my brother and I, we were in the front room coloring. And I knew there was some type of commotion going on in the kitchen. I wanted to know what was going on in the room. So I found an excuse and said that I had to use the bathroom. So I walked up to the curtain as a little boy to move the curtain back. And my mother jumped up and grabbed me by the shoulders. And I said, Mom, I want to use the bathroom. So she grabbed me by the shoulders to try to lead me into the bathroom so I couldn't really see what was going on in the room. But out of my peripheral vision, I saw my father and three other men at the table. One was nodding, one was smoking a cigarette, one was drinking, and my father had the belt in his mouth, tightened real tight, where he was shooting heroin. And I saw him, how he was patting his finger, and his mouth was, gripped, holding the belt tight. And my mother was bottled up in the corner, just crying. I came back out of the bathroom. My mother led me out the room, and I went back in where I was playing with my little brother, Steve. And I told Steve, I said, man, when I went in the kitchen, I seen Dad and those guys, they were sticking needles in their arm, So I picked up the pencil, and I stuck it in my arm, and I started pumping it just like they were pumping it. My brother, he picked up one, and he was copying what I was doing, and we were nodding like they were nodding, and we would nod and start laughing, and I guess we started a little commotion because it was funny. And my mother came through the curtain, and she saw us, and she was just outraged to see that we were copying what we saw our father doing. And so she began to abruptly whoop us. She was whooping us with that belt, and she was talking to us while she was whooping us. I don't want you to turn out like your father. And we thought it was just a joke. We thought we were just playing, but it was definitely demonstrating potentially to be involved with drugs that would devastate our lives.